There are three types of front court footwork. We have the offensive front court footwork, the defensive front court footwork, and the net kill footwork. In the offensive front court footwork, we will need to focus both on the backhand side and on the forehand side. Starting with the backhand side, you will likely be in a position around the middle of the court. You will start with a preloaded jump and then pushing with your dominant leg while taking a small step with the opposite leg for balance. Then lunge with your dominant leg while start pushing your body forward with your opposite leg, and also you'll be pushing your body a bit upwards. When you land, you'll be landing first on your heel, followed by your toes. It's important that you keep your posture and don't let your body fall forward, as you will lose balance, and this will affect the quality of your shot. It's natural when you land that you drag your back foot a bit closer to your front foot. But be careful not to drag it too close, as you'll have difficulties in recover back towards the center of the court. After you hit the shot, you want to move back towards the middle of the court. You do this by pushing with your dominant leg, pivoting on your opposite leg to take a couple of steps back towards the center of the court. From here, you're ready to make another preload jump. It's important that you time your footwork so that the last step you take towards the center of the court is your next preload jump. This allows you to move more smoothly towards the next shot. On your forehand side, you would also likely start from the middle of the court with a preload jump. Then you will then move your opposite leg behind the dominant leg, then shifting your weight from your dominant leg to your opposite leg, and start pushing forwards and upwards with your opposite leg, lunging on your dominant leg. The way you lunge and the way you move back towards the middle of the court is identical to your backhand side. In the defensive front court footwork, we need to focus on both the backhand side and the forehand side. The defensive front court footwork is very similar to the offensive front court footwork, although there are a couple of differences. The differences are: you need to lower the center of gravity, you lean your body further forward, and you spread your feet further apart. On the backhand side, you start with a preload jump, then push with your dominant leg while taking a small step with your opposite leg for balance, then lunge on your dominant leg while pushing your body forward with your opposite leg. The defensive lunge is much deeper than the offensive lunge. This allows you to save the shuttle but leaves you in a compromised position. This makes it more difficult to recover back to the middle of the court, even though the movements back towards the middle of the court is identical to the offensive front court footwork. On your forehand side, you will also start from the middle of the court with a preloaded jump. You will then move your opposite leg behind your dominant leg shifting your weight from your dominant leg to your opposite leg, and start pushing your body forward with your opposite leg while lunging on your dominant leg. Similar to the backhand side, your lunge will be much deeper, which allows you to take the shuttle close to the floor. The way you recover back towards the middle of the court is identical to the offensive front court footwork. There are two types of footwork for the net kill. The basic net kill footwork is identical to the footwork for the offensive front court footwork. But there's another type of footwork for the more aggressive net kill. This net kill is used when your opponent repeats a net shot and you jump forward to kill the shot. So for example, after you made a tight net shot, make a small jump back towards the middle of the court, signaling to your opponent that you are backing away from the net. But instead of moving further back, maintain your position with your dominant foot facing the net. When your opponent repeats the net shot, quickly shift your weight from your opposite leg to your dominant leg, jumping forward on your dominant leg, on which you also land. You will hit the shuttle just before you land. On the forehand side, the footwork is identical to the backhand side.